You are very lucky to believe what you believe, as you have no fear, apart from trust. Trust is something I will mention, because so many people feel they cannot do it, but they can. It is just another mindset, and that is why your guides will often tell you to trust. Trust in them and trust in yourself. But the hardest trust of all, as you well know, is within yourself. And quite often you may hold yourself back from development or doing something because you do not trust yourself. You trust your guides and helpers, but not yourself. So therein lies the battle within that you must overcome in order to achieve the balance that is trust in everything. I will leave you with those thoughts today from the angelic realms. Blessed be. Bye.
Thank you, my friend.
Hello, dear friends.
Hello, welcome.
My name is Gordon, and I would like to talk with you today about trance. There are many levels of trance and many ways in which trance is used as a vehicle. Yes, you can use it for rescue work, soul rescue. You can also do it for physical manifestation. You can also do it for absolutely whatever intention you set. For example, direct voice, transfiguration, anything. There are no limits other than what you may put upon yourselves. I would like to work with you in this circle to help you in your development of trance. But first I'm going to ask each one of you to set an intention of what aspect of trance you would like to develop within yourself. You can keep this to yourself, this thought, or you can share it amongst yourselves. Either way, I will know what it is that you wish to have help with. And I will work with each one of you in that respect. But be reminded, like the previous person said, it is all about trusting yourself. That is the biggest hurdle that you will face, even with trance work. Trance is just another method of mediumship, one that used to be used some time ago in order to show that it was real and to get people thinking. Mental mediumship has taken its place today because there has not been such a need for it. However, with all the wars going on within your world, there is a time when trance will become parallel to what it once was and used in a wider sphere and in more open stream for the whole of humanity. As humanity is beginning to forget what is so important, that we are spiritual beings having a human experience in physical form. And sometimes trance will make a comeback again in its various guises in order to remind people of this true fact. I will leave you with the intention that you will need to set yourselves. If you wish to discuss it with your guides and helpers, your team, please feel free to do so. But I will work with anyone who wishes to develop in any area of trance. If you would like to know my full name, it is Gordon Higginson. Bless you, dear friends.
Thank you, my friend.
My name is Big Ben. I am the #1 guide for this vehicle. She is also my daughter in a former life. I just wish to to let you know that everyone is capable of anything they set their minds to. But the most thing I want to remind you of is that we are all related. We are all part of the humane race. And notice I say the humane race, not human race, because the humane race has compassion and unconditional love in abundance, which you all have. And as you know, my fellow Native American brethren have mentioned this unconditional love already and send it out to you just like I do, and countless others send it to you for your great work that you do for and with spirit. We cannot do this without you. We do not wish to do this without you. We wish to do it with you. And therefore we ask that you learn to trust yourselves more and more each day. And whenever you are feeling lacking in any area of confidence, of any area of spirit work, just remember that unconditional love of a mother to a baby, and you will feel that you can do anything. I will leave you with those final words. Blessed be, dear friends.
Thank you, Mother.
Bless you.
My name is Hannah. I lived in the Himalayas, but was once a British subject. At the turn of the 19th, or was it the 20th century? It began with the 1900s, but they always call it the 20th century. I cannot fathom why. But my husband and I were great believers in spirit work, and we loved working and living in the Himalayas. My husband was an artist of great renown, and he used to love painting spirit orbs. We were very much living in another world while we were here upon the earth plane in our latter years. And it is no surprise that we like to come and share our knowledge with you, which we will do. But I just wanted to say hello, dear friends, and bless you all for the great work that you do. I will leave you now.
Thank you, my friend, for joining us.
Four people.
Yeah.
Four came through.
Three more followed on there.
Really helpful.
To me, that was
So
so helpful.
seamlessly, doesn't
What
it?
you
It's a lot,
said,
yeah, it's a lot.
and everything that I could
Yeah,
understand.
and it's all that's all it is. I mean, all of it is around spirit working with all of us, and they work at different levels and different levels of ability and all the rest of it. Which is why I'd like to change, because we get to, as we progress, it's like being in school. You get, you get to the end of the year, you get another teacher next year to learn something else. Or next week, in the case of spirit, or tomorrow. Right.
That's very good though. Lots of stuff to think about. Especially about trance. So that was good. Isn't it? About
There's
what
lots
we
of,
want to get out of trance. What we want to get out of trance individually.
there's lot. That's the thing. The thing with trance is there's not a lot to it. a lot of trance circles are very, egocentric, because you've got one medium who wants to do all the work, and everybody else says, no, I'm doing all the work, you give me energy. Which is where I'm different. I want everybody doing it because we can all do it. And we all have, as it comes out all the time, we've got different guides, we've got different people coming through with different information, and it helps the journey of learning. You know, how many times did any all see Melanie Polly work? No, it was lovely, but all of the guides, you just got repeated philosophy every time I saw it. The same people speaking, and pretty much the same information, wasn't it? Right, it got a bit crazy when Melissa was running around, but it's just having the group with so many different outlooks coming from spirit, with working with, you know, with the
It's
angels.
really interesting.
Yeah,
Because we're all a bit different, aren't we?
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, and we're all,
It's-
The world is, isn't it? You
Yeah.
places.
and we're all different, and we've all come from different backgrounds, not just in this life, but in previous lives, because our spiritual progression, each incarnation is building on the previous one, on spiritual development. So each of us here now have had spiritual incarnations in the past. We've been healers, we've been priests, we've been nuns, whatever. Most of us have probably been witches or wizards as well.
I have.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. I can only remember one snippet of that.
Yeah.
Well, two snippets.
Well, in Burton Estate, we've gone with that bit.
Yeah.
A couple of times.
Yeah. Well, not the actual doing it, but getting it ready, and it was very nice.
I remember my toes tingled, yeah.
and having a basket and picking like these berries off bushes, and I wasn't. Everybody was against me, and I was
But that,
furtively.
Wow.
Yeah.
but that, you know, that's the thing with witchcraft,
Yeah.
is that witchcraft was demonised
Mm.
mainly because of people from it, and a lot of it because it was going against the church.
Oh, that's the main
Because
thing.
and
That was
all
the
of
main
it,
thing.
anything that went against the church was demonised.
Mm.
They controlled, didn't they?
It was just, the church was not about religion, it was about control.
Mm.
Oh, sorry, I'll rephrase that. It was not about God, it was about control by the religion.
Yeah, money.
Making everybody frightened to ask questions.
Well, yeah, I mean, we don't think so much of it in this country, but I know Catholics in this country who are millionaires who still pay 10% a year to the Catholic Church as a tithe.
Blimey.
Yeah, the Catholics still pay 10% of their income to the church. That's why the Catholic Church is rolling in it.
Mm.
Oh, I never knew that. I thought that were the. Is it Jehovah's Witnesses or? I thought
No,
it
Catholics
was
do it.
That's the Catholic.
Catholics do it, yeah.
Not all of them do, though, Dave.
Well,
You
no.
get the ones that are, you know what you say, the richer ones.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, probably the richer
ones
ones.
that are
Yeah. yeah.
about,
But I mean, the ones I spoke to were Italian,
Mm.
and the Italians were,
Oh, God, yeah.
you know.
They'd be very
I mean, the guy I spoke to
Yeah.
was a guy named Lou Woolsey, who used to own Ketchum Textiles
Yeah.
up on by where Morrison's is now.
yeah.
Guy who owned that before it was demolished to turn it into something else. And I spoke to him, not just sitting having a drink one night, taking the mick, because we were both on the committee or on. You're a millionaire yet, then, Lee? And we just got into it. But then we got into the religion bit. I said, you're an Italian Catholic, do you still pay the tithe to the church? He says, yeah, I still get 10%.
Well,
He says, I do, and my family do.
I've had 2 Italian husbands, and neither of them did.
Well, not that you knew about, anyway.
No.
Yeah. But then, were they regular churchgoers?
Pardon?
Were they regular churchgoers?
No.
No, they
weren't what they would call devout.
So they weren't devout rock crushers.
No.
I've just recorded that series by Saran Jones about the witches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've only just started to watch the first one. Yeah, about the history of them all. So,
It goes back a long way,
Mm.
you know. Apparently, I don't know whether it's true or not, but I read somewhere once that the witches in the Bible only appeared in the King James translation.
Yeah.
They're not in the original Bible in Latin or in Hebrew.
That's suspicious.
Eh? And do you know why? He was scared of witches. So he got it written in the Bible that they were wrong in the eyes of God.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because when he was coming back from France or Spain or wherever he was, and they had a big storm, and you know it was all mayhem and everything else, and he blamed it on
Depending on witchcraft, not the weather.
witchcraft, because he brought that over with him from Germany and these places, and that's where it started up here, and then of course then that went into, you know, land grabbing, money grabbing, and getting rid of the wife or getting rid of the husband, and that's what it was all about at the end. It wasn't nothing to do with